thoughts in my brain. I'm working for a life that's not domesticated. It never goes the way that you plan. Success is a door that always slams. I'm trying to break it. I'm trying to break it. Searching for words and praying for signs. I struggle to find the rhythm and rhyme. Don't know how to say it. Don't know how to say it. That I'm losing my mind. Trying to find the perfect line. I think I'm running out of time. I need a miracle, a miracle. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Counting seconds passing by, and I don't know when I'll be fine. I need a miracle, a miracle, a miracle. It's not just a show. I need you to know I'm trying to keep it real. Sometimes it's complicated. This body for gold is killing my soul. It's hard to be yourself when all you feel is shaded. Shit never goes the way that you plan. Success is a door that always slams. I'm trying to break it. I'm trying to break it. Searching for words and praying for signs. I struggle to find the rhythm and rhyme. Don't know how to say it. Don't know how to say it. That I'm losing my mind. Trying to find the perfect line. I think I'm running out of time. I need a miracle, a miracle. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Counting seconds passing by, and I don't know when I'll be fine. I need a miracle, a miracle, a miracle. Shit never goes the way that you plan. Success is a door that always slams. I'm trying to break it. I'm trying to break it. Searching for words and praying for signs. I struggle to find the rhythm and rhyme. Don't know how to say it. Don't know how to say it. I'm minutes away from going insane. 'Cause I'm losing my mind. Trying to find the perfect line. I think I'm running out of time. I need a miracle, a miracle. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Counting seconds passing by, and I don't know when I'll be fine. I need a miracle, a miracle, a miracle. I need a miracle. I need a miracle, a miracle, a miracle. I'm a saint and I'm a sinner. I'm a loser and a winner. Without faith and a believer, I am true and a deceiver. I'm a hero and a villain. I'm a myth and I'm a legend. Without strength and a contender, I am real and a pretender. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. I have my own flaws, I make mistakes, but I'm myself, I'm not ashamed. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. I have my doubts, I lose my faith. Sometimes I fall, but I don't break. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. I'm a poet and a soldier. I am young and growing older. Without hope, but I'm a dreamer. I'm the cure and I'm the fever. I am lost with the direction. I am failed in perfection. Without grace, but I am tired of walking life like it's a wire. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. I have my own flaws, I make mistakes, but to change myself. When everybody's got their soul on set, I don't wanna be just a number. Never gonna try to change myself. I have my flaws, I make mistakes, but I'm myself, I'm not ashamed. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. I have my doubts, I lose my strength. Sometimes I fall, but I don't break. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. Feel the devil on my back. I keep on running. I keep on running. Feel the heat under attack. I keep on fighting. But I can hear the Reaper calling my name. I can hear the Reaper calling my name. Bless my soul, my time is coming. Oh Lord, gonna bury me alive. 'Cause everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody ever wants to die. Nobody ever wants to die. Nobody ever wants to die. I hold the fire and eat the flame, and I'm not stopping. No, I'm not stopping. Back from the dead, I rise again. Oh, and I keep on fighting. But I can hear the Reaper calling my name. I can hear the Reaper calling my name. Bless my soul, my time is coming. Oh Lord, gonna bury me alive. 'Cause everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody ever wants to I've been on a long road with the devil right beside me, rising with the morning sun. It's a hunger that drives me. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. It's all I know, all I know, all I know is champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Every time I knock down, it's the struggle that reminds me. So heaven don't feel me now. Put the wings upon my feet. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain and turn it into gold. It's all I know, all I know, all I know is champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. Champion, I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up. I'm champion. I can take a beating, I'll rise again, running through the jungle until the end. I can live forever, I'll rise again, keep rising up.
In this video, you're gonna learn how to turn your boring normal water into this. That's coming right up. Stay tuned. What's up, survivalists? It's Shay from Team WNJ here. It's time to say goodbye to the diffuse channel by turning off color. Don't worry, we're not leaving it as ink. Let's go over to our transparency channel and enable that. The only thing we need to do in the transparency is change the refraction preset from custom to water. Everything else can be left at default. Now, we don't need reflectance, but let's go into reflectance anyway, check it, and you should find a default specular here. Delete that and just leave it as transparency. You can feel free to also disable the reflectance afterwards. That doesn't affect the render. Now we hit render, we get something that looks a lot more like water, but still not quite. It's way too still right now. There's no motion or movement. So let's try to fix that. Instead of using displacement, we're going to be using the bump channel just to save render time. So let's enable bump. Now in our bump channel, under this texture area, hit this little triangle and select noise. Now noise is just a random black and white image like this. What the bump channel does is it takes a look at which parts are white and raises them. It takes a look at which parts are dark and pushes them down. This gives the illusion that the object is 3D and bumpy. In the bump channel, click on the thumbnail of the noise and this will bring you into the noise settings. The default noise doesn't work very well for water. So let's click this drop down here on the noise and let's select something else. I personally like turbulence. turbulence. If we render this now, it instantly looks a lot better, but we can still tweak it a little bit more. I want a bit more wrinkles in my water, so I'm going to change the global scale down from 100 to 10. But when we render now, it looks like there's way too many bumps in the water. Click on the bump settings and change the strength from 20 to 5. I find that number works for me in this. Situation, but it may be different for you. I still think it's quite a bit too bumpy, so I'm gonna up the global scale up to 35, say. This is all trial and error to find the right water for your needs. Alright, so I'm happy with that, and if you're rendering a still image, you should be too. But this channel teaches animation, so let's animate the water. When we take a look at this river, it flows over into this big open space. So theoretically, the water should be going down and to the right. In the material editor, you're gonna notice a tab here under the noise settings for movement. The first one is X, as in the red axis, and the last one is Z, the blue axis. Ignore the middle one, that's going to scale up the size of your texture. You don't want that to happen. Because the red arrow is pointing upwards and we want our water to move down, let's set our X movement to -10. This is going to move at -10 centimeters. I want the same thing with a Z axis, but I want it to move a bit faster. Let's do -15. As for the speed,
Take me down to paradise, paradise, paradise. Take me down, down, down. Take me down to paradise, paradise. Take me down to paradise, paradise. Take me down to paradise, paradise. Take me down, 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 down. Without you, I am broken, left to thirst out in the heat. Without you, I am broken, left to thirst out in the heat. Without you, I am broken, left to thirst out in the heat. Without you, I am broken, left to thirst out in the heat. Without you, I am broken, left to thirst out in the heat. the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. Like iron from the fire, getting stronger. This is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. I've got the lightning inside me. Oh, just you watch. This is how legends are made. I'm like a titan that's rising. Oh, just you watch. This is how legends are made.
Now I've never been a one to play it safe. I might play a little dirty someday, and I'll follow with faith. They say I'm the chosen one. I know what it takes to be a king, and be the song everybody wanna sing, and bring harmony, and be the chosen one. Ain't nothing gonna stop this. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. I was born to be making history, something greater, something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. It's plain reality. I was born to be something greater, something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire, this fire. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire, this fire. They told me I was never getting far, but those words couldn't take to heart. I knew the day would come, be the chosen one. Yeah. I never had a safe place to hide. I run to the end of the tunnel to find a train on a shining sun to be the chosen one. Ain't nothing gonna stop this. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. I was born to be making history, something greater, something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. It's plain reality. I was born to be something greater, something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire, this fire. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire, this fire. I was born to be making history, something greater, something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. It's plain reality. I was born to be something greater, something higher. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire. this fire. This fire, this fire. I'm the burner, burner, this burner. I'm gonna burn. Ain't nothing gonna stop this fire.
I've been up, I've been down, seen the world from the ground, but I hear the drumming. Now my veins are pumping. Scrape my knees, bruise my heart. Where you end, not where you start. I see them running.
Ready? Here's your chance to watch it right or the middle. Take a look at this river. It flows over into this big toy set. Nor down. Let's set the same thing with as for say move number of rivers or levels clear. Speed your animation to loop. Simply type in the number of seconds your animation goes for, and it'll loop for those amount of seconds. So there you have it. That's how I make my rivers or Levislayer. Speaking of Levislayer, if you haven't watched it already, here's your chance to watch it right now, because this thing that aired at PAX Australia 2018 is going to take over by storm. Today's video was requested by Dark Gamer, so if you'd like to request your own tutorials, leave them in the comments below or contact me directly through Discord, link in the description down below. If you'd like something even more from me, feel free to
Broke my bones, tasted blood, burned my wings close to the sun, but I keep on flying. I'm too
walk cycles are heavily misunderstood in the Minecraft animation community. They look and sound.
I can taste, think it's time I break my chains.
In this video, you're gonna learn how to turn your boring normal water into this. That's coming right up. Stay tuned. What? In this video, you're gonna learn how to turn your boring normal water into this. That's coming right up. Stay tuned. What is the best rig for Minecraft animation in Cinema 4D? That's coming right up. Stay tuned. What's up, survivalists? It's Jay from Team WNJ here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon right now to stay notified whenever I upload a new video every single week. When I think of the best rigs for Cinema 4D for Minecraft animation, these four most popular rigs come into mind. The Weedlion rig, the FMR rig, the Anish Ridge rig, and the Angelo rig. But which one is the best for you? Let's find out. First of all, the Weedlion rig is free. However, in my opinion, it is heavily outdated and lacks many features that other rigs have. For instance, take a look at its face. There is a paid version of Weedlion's rig, but I don't think it's worth it because it doesn't do anything that a free rig can do. Moving on, the FMR rigs are the most versatile rigs that exist. Some of them are free and some of them you have to pay for, but all of them spawn from the original FMR5 rig created by the amazing XIFrost21. I personally use the Team WNJ version of the FMR5 rig known as the FMR Animate that you can download for free right here. I absolutely recommend you use FMR Animate whether you're a beginner or advanced, because the FMR Animate rig is optimized for everything an animator needs to use or do. It's a very lightweight, no BS rig that gets the job done well. Not to mention, there's tons of tutorials on this rig on this very channel. And if you'd like to see the rig in action, don't forget to check out Levislayer Episode 0, that's my animated web series, where the rig is heavily used. However, as great as the FMR rigs are, they are not perfect. One of the problems that you're gonna find with the original FMR5 rig is that it is incredibly buggy. And many of the bugs that you're gonna find out there, whether they're paid or free, don't take the time to fix the bugs like I did with FMR Animate. And these aren't just bugs that you can hit undo to fix. No, these are bugs that will straight up break your rig and break your entire animations. Now, FMR Animate isn't perfect either, as if you're using any version above Cinema R18, you're gonna run into some very major issues. For instance, if you want to do any sort of R18, you're gonna run into some very major issues. If you're using any version above Cinema R18, you're gonna run into some very major issues. For instance, if you want to do any sort of extrusions with any FMR rig, you will need Cinema 4D R18 or below. Now, this might not be a problem for some of you, but R19 has some of the most amazing and advanced features that you will want to boost your animations. Fortunately though, the next two rigs will solve your problem. The next two rigs are the Anish Ridge rig and the Angelo rig. These are the most famous and some of the best, most sought after rigs out there. They are basically on the same level as Blue Monkey animations or Element animations. So let's take a look at the third rig, Anish Ridge. This one you're probably very familiar with as it is one of the most famous rigs out there, and it's so advanced with so many different features. However, as you'll learn, that's not necessarily a good thing. Coming in at $25 with no demo version, you will not be able to test whether this rig works with your system and whether you like it until you actually spend the money to buy it. This means the risk of using this rig is incredibly high. Fortunately, I have purchased the rig and I can tell you my true thoughts on it. Now listen carefully, especially if you're a beginner looking to go advanced. The Anish Ridge rig is great in that it has so many features and so many things you can do to easily customize your rig. It has features like auto walk, auto run, lip sync, smart move, and smart look. But I think that the key features of this rig are its facial features. The face on this rig is downright amazing. Everything you move distorts the face in a very aesthetically pleasing way that really helps to sell that cartoon feeling. As far as I'm aware, there is no other rig out there that has a face that even comes close to the Anish Ridge face. So what about the times such as auto walk and smart move? Well, don't be fooled by the amount of cool features and complex looks. It's a bit of smoke and mirrors going on here. Features such as smart move and smart look are highly overrated and are used to trick beginner animators $25 for something they wish they never had. First of all, if you want to try to make sure features like Smart Move and Smart Look actually work, look no further than the free FMR Animate rig that I mentioned earlier. You will find that those features are actually not that useful as it's very difficult to do a precise action when everything is moving automatically. The difference here is that in FMR Animate, turning it on and off is as simple as pressing one button. While in Anish Ridge, there are so many different buttons and features you've actively got to search for the correct one. The second thing that attracts a lot of beginner animators looking for a cheap shortcut is auto walk. This is important, especially if you're a beginner. Work on your walk cycles. Auto walk is only reserved for background characters. So if you're a beginner, you're very likely not going to be using background characters anyway. And if you do, it's likely that your computer will not be good enough to run a background crowd simulation, especially using the Anish Ridge rig. The reason you don't want auto walk on your main character is because, once again, it's very difficult to control. It's difficult to say, walk here at this speed, stop here, then turn, then walk backwards over there. It's also very difficult to transfer the walk animation into something else. Say for example, if he's walking and picking up something, or walking and then sprinting. Not to mention, if everyone has the same walk animation, it will feel very robotic and very unnatural. And as I've mentioned earlier, the Anish Ridge rig is not a lightweight rig. Yes, you can do some complex sequence of compressions and level of detail changes using the tier system that Anish implemented. But why would you need that? Yes, the main character would benefit from higher detail, but what difference does that make in a Minecraft animation? Speaking of the tier system, once you convert the Anish Ridge rig into a tier 1 rig where all the main features are gone, it actually breaks the rig and is incredibly hard to go back to normal. Right here is an example of the Q switch breaking. This is one of the key features of the rig. Unlike in the FMR rigs where everything is clearly laid out, you can't fix it yourself. So if you use the Anish Ridge rig and it breaks, you have to start everything from the beginning. And if you choose to not change the tiers, you'd have the most system-intensive rig for background characters. Even my powerhouse of a computer could not handle that. One of the final features that attracts beginner animators is lip syncing. But then again, lip syncing is free in the FMR Animate rig. So I'd recommend downloading that for free to start off with. Now here we are with the final rig. Meet the Angelo rig. Imagine if you could combine everything that the FMR Animate does right with everything that Anish Ridge does right. and throw everything away that they do badly. Meaning you can use the Angelo rig in any version of Cinema 4D with little to no lag and create huge crowds for your epic scenes and have them all walk automatically without huge lag. Imagine if you could do all of that whenever and wherever you wanted with zero hassle. This is the real deal. It does not rely on a fancy trailer to sell you its advanced features that nobody will ever use. It doesn't try to disguise itself as the most complicated rig ever, because it's not, and it doesn't have to be. No matter if you're trying to make the best looking still render, or the most epic fight scene, or the most realistic and the biggest crowd, or just a less laggy rig to run better on your computer, so you can focus on what's important and make those animations come to life, the Angelo rig solves all those problems at once. No other rig can do what the Angelo rig does all in one go. So if you're a serious animator with a great story to tell, let the Angelo rig help you now. Check the description to find a link to download the rig now, and be fast, because if you use the promo code TEAMWNJ on checkout, you get 10% off. So hurry up before the code expires. Now that you've acquired the world's best Minecraft rig for Cinema 4D, let's get your animation skills up as well. Check out this playlist right here for the best Minecraft animation tutorial. What slows rendering down and how can you make it faster? That's coming up next. Stay tuned. What's up, survivalists? It's Yo. Now, a viewer of mine almost spent $550 on a GTX 1080 thinking it would speed up his render times. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. It's 1080. A viewer of mine almost spent $550 on a GTX 1080 thinking it would speed up his render times. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So, to save you guys potentially hundreds and thousands of dollars and speed up your render times, I decided to make this video to explain exactly what rendering is. Now, this is a very big subject, so I'm splitting this video up to 3 parts. This first part will focus on the hardware. This is your computer specs, what you need, what you don't, and how you can save some price and speed up your renders. The second part is going to be on the technical side of things, so these are render settings, polygons, materials, and all that technical stuff. And the third and final part is about workflow, because sometimes it's not the computer's problem, it's yours. Now, let's talk hardware. Now, the following are just going to be the key things that you need to know about your hardware. The first one being your CPU. This stands for the Central Processing Unit. It is directly responsible for rendering and calculating things in your scene, as well as literally every other calculation your computer needs to make. If you're a hobbyist that doesn't want to spend too much, consider getting a high-end Intel i5 or a low-end i7. If you're a professional like myself, you would want to consider something like a high-end Intel i7. Or if you've got loads of money to wave around, consider even getting an i9. But that's only if you have the extra budget. As mentioned before, the CPU is directly responsible for rendering. So if you want faster render times, you want a better CPU. The second most important thing, and there's a major misconception here, is the GPU. This is your graphics processing unit. Now, it's not as important as you think for rendering. The only thing the GPU controls is the viewport, and that's the space that you work in. It also gives you other features not directly related to animation, such as OpenCL, OpenGL, or CUDA acceleration. I'll explain in a bit. The key caveat here is that I'm only referring to Cinema 4D's standard and physical render. Yes, GPU rendering does exist, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's faster. GPU rendering requires external plugins such as Octane or Redshift. They are used to generate physically accurate results. The goal of GPU rendering is to make photorealistic results, and it does not guarantee faster render times. Now, I mentioned OpenGL, OpenCL, and CUDA acceleration earlier. What are they? Well, you want to make sure that your GPU isn't too shitty. I've only used NVIDIA GPU, so I can guarantee you that you want a GPU that's at least a GTX 1050 or above. Here's what this GPU acceleration does for you. 1, it allows you to do hardware renders, which means you can render your viewports within seconds, as opposed to waiting for the entire scene to render, which could take up to hours. 2, you have an enhanced viewport. This means that you can see your final scene without rendering with greater accuracy. It also potentially means you could render straight from the viewport if it looks good enough. And third of all, it greatly assists with editing. So if you're going to be using After Effects or Premiere Pro or even Photoshop or Lightroom to touch up your photos or renders afterwards, you want GPU acceleration just to make that process faster. The final bit of hardware that will affect your render times is RAM. This is your random access memory. Treat this like the short-term memory of your computer. It's very useful for calculating complex simulations such as fluid simulations or like a whole bunch of particles faster. What you don't want to happen is have a really good CPU that can calculate everything super quickly, but then not have enough RAM to actually do all those calculations. I do not recommend anything lower than 16 gigabytes of RAM, but what you really want to aim for is at least 32 gigabytes. Now, let's put this all together and I'll let you know the specs of all 3 computers I own. Now, keep in mind that these computers are decent, but they're not like supercomputer level. They work for me and I'm a professional, so take that as you will. My desktop back home in my house in Australia is custom built. It has an i7-7700 and a GTX 1060 with 6 gigabytes of VRAM. It also houses 32 gigabytes of RAM. I got this in 2017 for around 10,000 Hong Kong dollars. Convert that to your own currency. My new laptop that I'm working off of right now is a Lenovo Legion Y520. It has the same i7-7700, but has a GTX 1050 Ti as a GPU. It also houses 16 gigabytes of RAM. I got this one a few weeks ago for 7,500 Hong Kong dollars. Very good bang for buck. My oldest laptop that is not my Mac is some Asus notebook that is discontinued. Now, this one isn't that great. It has an i7-5500 and a GTX 940MX as a GPU. It houses only 8 gigabytes of RAM. This one is not capable of GPU acceleration, which is a pain to work with. This was bought in 2014 or 2015, not really sure, but it cost me around 8,000 Hong Kong dollars. You could probably pick this up for like a low price now, but please don't. Now, I'm telling you all this information now because it's also going to be very useful when it comes to the third part of the series. And that's right, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut the video short because the past few videos have been 3 times as long as my average videos and it's been driving me nuts. So give me a break on this one. The next video will be talking about the technical aspects of rendering. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if there's anything else you want to know. With that said and done, I'll see you guys on Wednesdays. In this video, you'll discover why the FMR Animate rig is used by thousands of animators around the world and get the latest version before your friends do. Stay tuned. You care? Because Minecraft animators have been express your creativity. Walk cycles are heavily misunderstood in the Minecraft.
Then navigate to Assets, Minecraft, or heading Command.
Want to make a bow with any texture pack and a pullable bowstring? Stay tuned. If you haven't already seen, I made a tutorial on how to make this model last week. There's been a revolution, a brand new way, much faster. You see, I realized I haven't actually made the tutorial on how to create 3D items yet, and the tutorial that I followed requires 2 very tedious steps. Every single gap. This method does away with all of that. No more bridging. Bridging. For this tutorial, the only things you need is set. Now we're getting straight into the material. To open up the drop down menu and click copy this cube up here. Skip over, but if you are using fits and you're adding the details tab, look in the ElAleFX wanted to know how you add anime speed lines into your animated sequences. Well, I have heard your request and here comes the tutorial. Stay tuned. You are going to need After Effects for this to work. To start off with, here's the base clip that we have exported from Cinema 4D. The first thing I want to do before adding anything else in is to get those speed lines in. Let's hit G on the keyboard to bring up the pen frequency for now, and also set our rotation in the middle, so let's fix that. Under the contents frame, this way we can move the center properly, because it straight in the middle, that's not going to look very copy paste 145. So there you go, there's the anime speedlines tutorial. I hope that was helpful for you, and if it again, on the middle clip here, this is the one we have to pay attention with. Let's hit coming at him. I'm gonna scale up the size to boost the extra rotations. I'm gonna tilt it to a much bigger effect. I'm still not done yet. Let's select the middle layer again, hit P on our key. Are your render settings slowing down your renders without adding extra quality? Let's find out. Stay tuned. What's up, survivalists? It's Jay from Team W&J. Here. In this video, I'm going to make it my priority to shave off at least 1 second from your renders without having to buy new hardware. If you're new here, I upload new specifically for the
Down slow in the light source. Tell my bitch I make a living on the race course. Fuck.
Can just I'll just include a little jump just for you guys, and then I'll go to 130, and then you can just bring up his waist more. Then this you can bring and rotate his arms into the air. I can also kick back. So guys, and please remember, thank you. Stop the
stop until we break through. So take your best shot, make your move. Oh, step right up, who's next? You're messing with the best. We're death-defying, coming in like lightning. Look out, we're striking. Ready, set, let's go. This fire's blazing. We're troublemaking. We got you shaking. Ready, set, let's go. High volts through these veins. Trouble is our game. Keeping aces up every sleeve. Bringing rivals down to their knees. Oh, step right up. Who's next? You're messing with the best. We're death-defying, coming in like lightning. Look out, we're striking. Ready, set, let's go. This fire's blazing. We're troublemaking. We This fire's blazing, we're troublemaking, we got you shaking. Ready, set, let's go.
Lonely shadows following me, lonely ghosts come a calling, lonely voices talking to me. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. And my mother told me, son, let it be. Sold my soul to the calling, sold my soul to a sweet melody. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. Lord, give me that fire. Lord, give me that fire. Lord, give me that fire. Oh, 1,000 faces staring at me, 1,000 times I've fallen, 1,000 voices dead at my feet. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. And my mother told me, son, let it be. Sold my soul to the calling, sold my soul to a sweet melody. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. Lord, give me that fire. Lord, give me that fire. Lord, give me that fire. Burn, burn, burn. Ghosts and devils come a-calling, calling my name out, lost in the fire. Sweet virgin, your blood is calling, calling my name out, lost in the fire. Lord, give me that 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 fire. Lord, give me that
I've been running all night, running all night. I've been running all night, running all night.
Alone in the dark, just my thoughts in a room. The wheels were turning, I'm searching for truth. What is my existence? Tell me what I'm missing here. Finding my place in this mess that we made, trying to belong in a world full of pain. Tell me what's my purpose, living in the circus here. I've been running all night in my head. I've been running all night in my head.
I've been running all night, running all
It's only a matter of time. I'll let you and chase me. And maybe there's nothing to hold. Never was, never is, is nearly coming true. All you ever see, you never hear, will all come crashing through. When you see that you need it, you fall in the hands of innocence.
You're giving me too many things lately. You're all I need. To me, make sure there's a lot on your skin, painted gold on your feet. If you're gonna lean into me, make sure you feel the heat. You can take what you want, but when you take it from me, I'll make sure that you fall upon the floor, down to your knees. I'm not betting on a miracle to give me peace. I'm not asking for a miracle, just you and me. Yeah, I wanna know if you're gonna be there, 'cause it's hard to believe or see, yeah, yeah. Why do I get the feeling we're getting close? We'll never be there, 'cause it's hard to believe or see, yeah, yeah. Is it more than a feeling? I wanna know. I wanna
If we could last forever and ever, we would. Long as the gods will let us get this started, going till we're all loved out, till we're riding on the edge of new millennia. 'Cause we don't want it to ever end. We've been together all this time.
got me wrapped around a finger. I'm perfect in the palm of your hand. Message couldn't be much clearer. Like a metaphor, make-believe. Knew somebody would've pinched me. Now would be the end of this dream. Well, pardon my manners, just something about you turns me to a savage. If I'ma be honest, I can't help but say, yeah, I'm losing my balance. Got me running in circles around you to please, yeah, I do what I need to. So pardon my manners, just something about you turns me to a savage. There's a lot on your skin, painted gold on your feet. If you're gonna lean into me, make sure you feel the heat. You can take what you want, but when you take it from me, I'll make sure that you fall upon the floor, down to your knees. I'm not betting on a miracle to give me peace. I'm not asking for a miracle, just you and me. Yeah, I wanna know if you're gonna be there, 'cause it's hard to believe or see, yeah, yeah. Why do I get the feeling we're getting close? We'll never be there, 'cause it's hard to believe or see, yeah, yeah. Is it more than a feeling? I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. You're gonna be there. It's hard to believe or see, yeah, yeah. Why do I get the feeling? I wanna know.
If we could last forever and ever, we would. Long as the gods will let us get this started, going till we're all loved out, till we're riding on the edge of new millennia. 'Cause we don't want it to ever end. We've been together all this time, now you're my only friend. We don't want it to ever end. We both know this could be over, but right now, just hold me close and kiss me like it's the best time. Kiss me like you're still mine. We both know this could be over, but right now, just hold me close and kiss me like it's the best time. Kiss me like you're still mine. Still mine. Still mine.
Sometimes it's easy to be around you. Sometimes it's hard for me to be there too. One day you care, one day you don't. One time you dare, one time you won't. But when the night kicks in, it's when you know what is left. You turn me inside out when you sleep, so I can rest.
since I heard your name. I was losing hope, but you felt the same. And it's been so long since I've seen your face that in my own mind I'd been replaced. God, since you come around, God, I need to know right now. So won't you just tell me the side you are? Without the chance that maybe you could become my baby if you just tell me the
she's falling to her knees, but you couldn't ever tell. And then she asked me how we got here. I told her I don't know. And if you keep on asking, I'll just keep saying so. This isn't what I wanted, it isn't what you need. Oh, let them keep on talking. Just calm yourself and don't you pay them any mind? Don't you pay them any mind? You know this happens every time. Why don't you pay them? Leather burdens with a mother, we like sandbags on the eyes that she closes just to open as the sirens rolling by. And now she's off to tell a secret to a friend somewhere in town. And her friend just takes a moment and that's why I'm not around. Darling, this is something I should have told you long ago. I just want you to feel safe. I just wanna make you glow. Or how you glowed when we were young and with nothing on our minds but each other, one another, and we had nothing but time. And then she asked me how we got here. I told her I don't know. And if you keep on asking, I'll just keep saying so. This isn't what I wanted, it isn't what you need. Oh, let them keep on talking. Just calm yourself and don't you pay them any mind? Don't you pay them any mind? You know this happens every time. Why don't you pay them any mind?
'Cause I know what you do out of passion, but it only makes it harder for me. And I know that you're scared, 'cause no show will become who we're meant to be. Oh, what we meant to be. Oh, what we meant to be.
Nunca sé cuándo está grabando esto. Nunca sé cuándo empieza a grabar. Parece que ya está grabando. Pero bueno, ¿y yo qué pasa, socios? Bienvenidos un día más aquí al directo. Y nada, lo primero de todo, desearos que todavía podemos modificarla punto por punto. Y hacer bend, que lo mismo, lo metemos, le cambiamos la fuerza y le podemos cambiar el ángulo. Esta tontería que estáis viendo ahora mismo es la base de algunos de los efectos más famosos que se están haciendo ahora en Instagram. Hace poco, creo que en CGI All se hizo famoso uno en el que hicieron una fotogrametría. CGI All. Hicieron una fotogrametría de una torre, la metieron en Cinema 4D y le aplicaron ese efecto. Y ya está. Y eso fue todo lo que se hizo. Pero es que queda muy bien. A ver si lo encuentro. Por cierto, ¿queréis que os enseñe cómo se hizo esto? Ah, bueno, creo que aquí lo enseñan. No sé si habéis visto el original. Bueno, nada, aquí soltando ideas. A ver si encuentro... Este es el de la torre. Esto lo petó. 17.000 visitas. Y esto realmente es un modelo en 3D o una fotogrametría de la torre y aplicarle este efecto. Si es que, mirad lo que... Vamos a hacerlo desde cero, ¿vale? ¿Cómo creamos una torre? Creamos un cilindro, en lo alto del cilindro, un cono, le damos a la C, lo vamos a conectar para que estos dos objetos por separado se conviertan en uno, le damos a la C en conectar, ya tenemos aquí nuestro elemento, y ahora vamos a coger el efecto de bend, lo vamos a meter dentro de nuestro elemento, fit to parent, le cambiamos la fuerza y ya lo tenemos. O sea, imaginaros esto ya bien renderizado y con las texturas, ¿vale? Vale, seguimos.
Minecraft animation community. They look and sound easy. Very easy for us to calculate the exact stride distance, and I can tell you right now, the distance between have a moderate amount of bob and keep him looking straight ahead. The last thing we have to do for our walking animation has to do with offset. In real life, when we walk, not everything moves at the same speed. This should be reflected in our animations too. Let's go to our dope sheet by going up to Layout, Animate. If you've never used this before, don't be scared. Take this as an opportunity to learn a really powerful tool. Down here is your dope sheet and keyframe timeline. This allows you to access deeper levels of keyframes, as in specifically the XYZ PSR values. This left-hand side bar here is basically your objects manager, so you can open it up and access specific elements of your rig. So for our first offset, I'm gonna open up the control waist here so I can get control back. Control back is the chest. With all the control back keyframes selected, I'm going to push it forward by 1. This means that the hips move first, then the chest. Opening up control back, you can find control neck, control arm R, and control arm L. These reflect the neck and shoulders. We're gonna select all 3 of these and move these forward by 1 as well. Now we're getting somewhere. The arms really look like they're swinging. Now let me show you the power of the dope sheet. I'm gonna specifically set the lean of the hips to be slower than the rest of the hips. To do that, I'll go over the control waist, which is the hips, go under pretty good to me. Rotation. Now let me show you the power of the and control back. I'm gonna open X Manage, specifically the X and keyframe timeline. This as an opportunity to learn a really powerful tool. Down here is your dope sheet and keyframe timeline. This allows you to access deeper levels of keyframes, as in specifically the XYZ PSR values. This left-hand side bar here is basically your objects manager, so you can open it up and access specific elements of your rig. So for our first offset, I'm gonna open up the control waist here so I can get control back. Control back is the chest. With all the control back keyframes selected, I'm going to push it forward by 1. Specifically, and move these either back or forward by 1. This looks pretty good to me. So here's what we have. Hey, do you want to learn animation but don't know where to start? Why not check out my Beginners to Advanced playlist designed to help you improve your animations right here. If this video has helped you, don't forget to share it and help your friends too. I'm a YouTuber trying to influence and change Minecraft animations for the better while working on my own animated series, Levasleer. You can play a massive role in the development of Levasleer by watching more of my videos or checking out my Patreon. With that said and done, this has been Che from Team WJ to improve your animations and tell your stories. Cheers!
I'm here. Still forgetting